Oh, what's up, guys? I'm gonna wait a couple minutes see if anybody pops up on the string real quick. But welcome to the channel. There's a ton of you guys now, a ton of people that I've for in the past 24 hours. The channel's almost. There's TV shouting me out like he did. I wasn't expecting that, and I wasn't, asking for that. The video, it was a Guggen Baits video. A lot of you have seen that. The only real reason I made that is because I kept seeing all these comments on Facebook about Guggen Baits, stuff from iCast. It wasn't going over that great with people, or with some people at least. And I just wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on that. And a lot of you guys did the same in the comment section. The comments have been absolutely great. And support, considering it was kind of scrutinizing people, but it went pretty well. And a lot of you guys had awesome, valid points as well. Your opinion on the baits. You told me that there are some great ones out there. A lot of you like the Bandido Bug, apparently. Um, I haven't got to order any. I'm gonna order some this week. I really, really, really want to get a hold of some. Um, I know my buddy Kevin said he's gonna have them for pre-sale, and that's probably what I'll do. I'll go with him because local guy, pretty awesome guy. If you haven't seen Kevin Baxter's channel, Kevin the Bait Man, go check him out. He's really awesome, really nice guy, really knows his stuff. Um, if if you're into tackle, similar to Tackle Junkie 81, he can tell you a lot of cool, interesting stuff that a lot of people don't know. He's got a ton of tricks up his sleeve, and yeah, it's a pretty awesome channel as well. He's way above me though. Uh, well, there's a comment. Slim Shake Worm look. Oh, dude, that thing looks awesome. That and the Dragon Drop. I really want both of those. I've never really been like a worm guy, like a finesse guy. I've always been really into creature bait stuff like that, flipping, pitching that stuff. But this year specifically, I've thrown a drop shot around so much it's ridiculous. And usually I have one always tied on right now too, which is it's a lot different like than what I'm used to. I've in the past like 5 or 6 years, I've literally only held a spinning rod for 4 or 5 hours, and like this year, I've used it more than anything else. Um, Thank you. Saltwater? No, I don't. I don't fish any saltwater. I live in Tennessee. If you guys are aware, Kentucky Lake. I'm on the southern end. Awesome fishery. Asian carp are running it. I know a lot of you guys went and checked out my Asian carp video too, from a while back in the spring. That's becoming a real big issue, but we're gonna deal with it some way somehow. Comments are rolling in now. I can't get him to come up. Yeah, but now I would love to do some saltwater fishing, and I've done a little bit, but not enough to call me a saltwater fisherman. And I don't really remember a ton about it other than I caught like a little shark off of a pier one time. That was pretty cool. Next comment. Yeah, man. So like I was North MS Outdoorsman. So like I was saying about the Asian carp situation, it seems like this year everybody on Kentucky Lake they're kind of finessing to catch fish. That's the way that people are catching them. I know that there's one of the best guides on the lake, Sam Lashley. He's fished as a pro forever. Good friend of mine, really awesome guy. He's fished with Scott Martin. He did a video with Scott Martin on the lake, and this year he posted a thing on Facebook asking about spinning rods. Because he apparently that's not his thing, and he said his first cast with one, he caught a good one. He posted a picture of it. It was pretty awesome. So, yeah, that's becoming a big thing around here. A lot of people are using more finesse stuff, and I'm kind of getting there too. In fact, some of the bigger fish that I've caught, if you've seen any of my old videos, it's up Loud and Bass. Um, a lot of my videos from this year with bigger fish in them have all come off of the drop shot. I have a really good video from 2 or 3 weeks ago before I took this little miniature vacation I took, And yeah, it was a good fish. I got some awesome underwater shots of it too. It was just some crazy stuff. But I've never understood the whole drop shot thing. Like, I don't know, I love big lures, and so to me, throwing something small or something finessey, like it's so subtle, but I guess it's enough for the fish, and it just, traffic. It doesn't appeal to me, but it appeals to the fish, and I need to get that out of my head. Like, it's better for, it's a better way to catch fish, I guess, you know? And I like to judge a fishery by that too. Um, like, for instance, there was a video, I don't know if I uploaded it yet or not. I might have, where I was fishing a pond, and I couldn't even get a single bite with like a little drop shot worm, like a little bitty one. And like, this pond is full of bluegill, and I couldn't even get a bluegill to bite it. So I knew that there was something up, and that kind of helped me judge what was good and what wasn't. So I went and like switched over to another section of the pond, started getting the bites, and like, I don't know, I think finesse fishing is a good way to tell you what's around like that. Oh, comments on a video. I'm not used to all this. I mean, it's not a lot, but Slim Shake and the Kraken Craw. Dude, Kraken Craw. I'm excited. I want to get I'd like to get a couple packs of the Dropshot baits, and have I used the drag and drop? No, that's what I was about to say. Drag and drop is like #1 on the list because I'm getting into finesse fishing. Bandido Bug and the 10-inch worm, Mondo worm. That's like a huge thing around here. Big worms, especially in the summertime. Fishing deep. I like fishing deep whenever I can. Okay, so update for. Let's talk about some other stuff real quick. We'll get back into baits in a few minutes, but so. A lot of you guys don't know me, and I'm Kendall. Let's just say it like that. Now that there's some more people here, I like to fish. I'm a fish head. Yeah, I just sold 2 of my boats. I had 2 bass boats that one of them I got whenever I was 16. I bought it. That was my lifelong dream, and I accomplished it at 16. But I bought a terrible boat, sold it. Earlier this spring, I did the same thing again. I bought a terrible boat, and I just sold it. So currently I'm kind of out of work too. I do work a job, and well, I did, but currently I'm out of work. The plan is to get back into work and get a bass boat that I have in mind. I've already talked to the guy. He's deeply discounting it, like crazy discounting. I can't even say it. It's so stupidly discounted, but that's gonna happen. I really want to do like on the water videos. I don't know how you guys feel about bank fishing videos. That's something else. Fishing up on the bank, especially in the summertime, I don't catch a ton of fish, and I feel like that really kind of throws people off when they watch my videos because I don't really catch a ton of fish. I know a lot of people like to see the realness, and they like to see the struggle of, you know, filming and videoing and what it's actually like out there on the lake fishing. But see, whenever I don't catch fish, I think of it as a bad thing, and I think of it as, you know, content that people don't want to see, and a lot of people don't. They just want to see the highlights. And I'm trying to figure out if people want to see the realness, if they want to see what happens, or if they just want to see the highlights, because that's something I'm really stuck on. I'm trying to figure out my own, you know, thing. Everybody has their thing. Lunkers, and yes, somebody asked if I knew who shouted me out. I saw where Lunker shouted me out. That was pretty cool. That's one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. But he has his little niche there. He shows you guys the real life, like what he does. He shows you everything. And, you know, if you look back at like old Lake Fork guy videos, he used to do nothing but tips. Now he shows you a lot of stuff. And it seems like that's the way a lot of these YouTubers went. That fish, at least, they either show you their day in a vlog, or they teach you something, or they do a little bit of both. My whole thing whenever I started was I wanted to teach everybody everything that I knew. And the more and more I look at it, that's not exactly the way to go, I guess. A lot of this information is already out there, but I do want to show that I have learned from platforms such as this. I've learned how to fish from this, watching Fluke Master, watching Tackle Junkie, watching all these different people. I learned a ton of stuff from them, and I want to show that I actually learned something from that. Hey, I saw you on, yeah, I was on Lunkers TV. Wow. It, Dakota Leak asked for a shout out, so I guess there's that. But, yeah, I haven't exactly found my little flair. Some of my best videos have been about like tips and stuff, so I guess a lot of people actually like, you know, learning, so I'll keep that up. But I really want to start shooting in a vlog style format where people can, you know, be entertained. Do I travel? So well, let me just tell you guys, let me show you something. This is my whip right here, that old thing right there. That is my 2002 Ford Explorer Sport track thing. It's gonna hit 250,000 miles in a few days, and let me tell you, it doesn't like to travel. The videos where I go out, there's this 1,000-acre lake where I've shot a lot of videos here lately. That's only 20 miles to the west of me, and yeah, it doesn't even like to go that far. So thankfully I'm like 4 miles away from Kentucky Lake, so I can always go there. The thing is, the fishing isn't that great there, so it does kind of suck. Yeah, so that's something else that's going to happen this week. I believe possibly we're going to go check out a new truck if I got this job thing that I'm worried. Don't worry about it. But my goal is to travel. That's what I want to do with my life, is travel, fish, and film. I really love making these videos, and the only thing that really puts me back from having better quality, a better camera and all that, is the fact that, number one, I can't afford to go, and number two, I mean, I got good, I do have good, okay cameras, I guess. So, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there slowly, as long as it happens. Work hard, and it will pay off. That is exactly how I'm thinking. I'm putting in the work. I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but these a lot of my videos are really heavily edited. Like I edit them together and make them look as good as I can. And up until the past couple months, I haven't, you know, there hasn't been a lot of audience to see it. And now that people are seeing it, like I'm seeing that the hard work is paying off, and that's what means the most to me. That's pretty awesome. And I've got so many comments talking about talking about how they have learned from me. Need to do more multi-species fishing. Okay, I'm down with that. I've actually got 2 videos I'm thinking about doing with some multi-species stuff, some cool GoPro stuff, some underwater stuff that I think people might like, some fishing hack stuff, kind of. You know, it's kind of all up here. I was thinking about going and filming that today. Chase some smallies. Okay, so that one was supposed to happen last week, and I pretty much slept through my trip there, if that makes sense. My ride there, yeah. What's my favorite lure? Oh man, favorite lure, crankbait, deep diving crank, or moderately deep diving crankbait, like a 5XD, Strike King 5XD. That's probably my favorite. Frog would be number 2. Really love a frog. Let's see, number 3. Number 3. What would be number 3? Probably a Dropshot. I've been catching a lot of fish on Dropshot. Dropshots are pretty cool. What's this other comment? Sorry guys, I'm not used to this whole live thing, checking comments. You're about to go fishing, lasting axes? Axe? Okay. Dude, good luck. I wish I was going fishing. I could go fishing. It's actually about that time. It'd be a good time to go fishing right now. My phone's about to die though. But yeah, that's me. You know, I like fishing. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about. But like I said, I really do want to travel a lot and just see not only this state but surrounding states. I was supposed to go to ICAST this year, and that would have been cool because I actually would have got to meet, you know, lunkers and all of that, and it would have been pretty cool. You know, like I said, I don't have a job right now, and I could not afford the planned flight. I had everything pretty much set up to go, the credentials to go, everything, and I didn't make it. I wish I had. Next year for sure. Next year for sure. Let's see. Um, I live in Tennessee. Uh, Tennessee is a pretty good state. It's got a lot of nice, nice fisheries. A couple of them suck. Kentucky Lake's kind of going downhill, but it's still a good lake. There's still a lot of good fish in it. Scott Mong with the Bandido Bug. Right, okay, I kid you not, guys. Scott went down to this one section of the lake that I fish all the time. Like, I fished the exact spot, and he just so happened to be there. That's crazy to me. So, like, what about the Ned rig? About the Ned rig. Me and the Ned rig have a very love-hate relationship. And, well, just a second. I'm gonna turn my brightness down. My phone's about to die. So, me and the Ned rig have a very love-hate relationship, just as the Dropshot. I love how it catches fish, but I just, it's so stupid. Like, it really is so stupid. It's nothing, and that's what makes it work so well. It's nothing. It's crazy to me. But I do fish with it. I fish with it a lot. I probably have one tied on right now in my Explorer. So take that for what it's worth. Okay, short strikes on frogs. So there's a couple different things that I do for that. Depends on where you're fishing too. If you're fishing around thick stuff, like thick cover, I just trim the skirt up a lot or switch to a smaller frog. I really love the small Booyah pad crashers. Not the regular size ones, but the junior ones. And if I'm fishing more of an open water kind of situation, I take braid and I tie a treble hook to the back of hooks on the frog. And if they miss the big hooks, they'll go and they'll hit the small hooks. And that's like almost a frog, at least in my mind. It works for me. I have a lot of frogs. I usually buy 2 of every frog, and one of them I'll go ahead and set up with a treble hook for that reason, in case I do get short struck. Alright guys, my phone is on 8%, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We'll do another one of these probably in a day or two. I've got a video to edit out tonight, maybe tomorrow. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Is I'm not all the way there, trying to, you know, get back into a job and stuff. So, but we'll get there. I'll have a more decent schedule. Be sure to leave me a comment and tell me what you guys like to see. Like, I want to know what your guys' opinion is. Now that there are people watching this, I don't have to guess. I can actually, you know, hear from you, hear from the audience themselves. I really want to make, you know, good content that people like to watch, and that all starts with you. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this little live stream, and I will see you right here next time. I have no idea how to turn this off, but I'll figure it out.